So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so...
Chance! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that pass isn't the best. He has found the way through. Batistuta gets into a good position. Roberto Carlos gets into... Can he finish? He scored! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. And Ribéry! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That pass has been well intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Olise is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Davids. Deep cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Olise. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Davids. 15 minutes till half-time. Lobbed in behind. Dunk makes the interception. Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Now it's Bale. Olise. That's tidy. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. That's a good run down the left. He's making a real surge on the left. Ribéry aims beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos delivers. And here comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Forlan! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Odo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Ribéry threads one in. Out of play for a goal kick. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Sporting, number 23, Olise. Number 13,
And that's the second half started.
coming on the field, number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Just as I thought,
17,
Peter, it looks like this is a
Ederson.
side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to retrieve it. This might... Shot a goal! Goal! Sporting! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Oh, what a... There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which, for me, deserved that equaliser.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Takes the shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Bale. Belletti. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That'll be a throw. There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Davids. Very nicely done. Bale! That is special! Gareth Bale! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is! How's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
That's a decent clearance. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a